ordered. So if I switch to my phone halfway through, you know why. I'm so excited. Welcome to my third mukbang on my channel. I'm pumped. I made this just this morning. It is I'm gonna call it a birthday cake Pizookie, or like a strawberry Pizookie. Basically there's like a confetti cookie with some strawberry cheesecake ice cream and some strawberry drizzle, whipped cream, and sprinkles. And this I picked up, it's a blueberry pie, or not blueberry, it's a Saskatoon rhubarb pie. So if you've ever had Saskatoon berries, you know they're freaking delicious. It's kind of like a blueberry but different. And then I just picked up this salted caramel cold brew to test it out. Let's dig in and then we'll get into the video. I'm so excited. Okay, I want to try this. Actually, I'm going to try this pie first. See what this is all about. This I did not make. I just kind of saw it at the store and thought it would be good. I don't know where to put that. I think it's better with the whipped cream. That was actually really good. I haven't had anything rhubarb in a long time. That is bomb. Let's try this a little bit before all the ice cream melts. Strawberry cheesecake ice cream. That is solid. There's something to be said about like fruity flavors. It just tastes super refreshing. But that is super good. So for today's mukbang, I'm gonna be taking you on a first date with me. So I was thinking, like, what the fuck do I want to talk about? And then I was kind of like, you know, you guys don't really know me, so I'm just gonna pretend that I'm on a like first date with you and like tell you a bit about myself and just kind of introduce you to me as if we're on a first date. And yeah, God knows I've been on a lot of first dates lately, so ready for this. Never had a Pizookie before. So, my name is Valerie. Most people just call me Val. That's what I prefer. And I think I'm interesting, but I also I change a lot. So what you get from me this year will be a completely different person than how I feel about myself next year. So I'm just going to talk about myself in the current present moment and like what my interests are, what my job is, what I don't know, what my future plans are, and all that good stuff. So I've never tried this. This is a salted caramel cold brew, almond beverage. Yeah, with almond. So pick this up at the store. I actually prefer black coffee, so it's okay. I just don't like creamer. Okay. It's okay. If you like the salted caramel isn't very strong either. Maybe that's why I'm not like a huge fan. So I don't know if I'll be drinking that, honestly. Who am I? Like I said, my name's Val. I am 27 years old. I turned 27 in March. Right now for work, I work in two jobs. One is my like full-time job, which is for So I am a traffic control technician. Basically what that means is I do road closures, permanent and temporary road closures for construction companies, for people doing road work. So we are a subcontractor to a lot of different, so many different things. I work days and nights right now, but this is really good. Holy crap. So when I'm on days, a lot of the time we're working with gas companies, and they need to do some drilling or some hydrovacking, so they need the road closed in that area for their work vehicles. So we just kind of close it off and they do their business, and then we open it and life's good. It's actually one of my favorite jobs, so I'm really happy with it right now. And then my second job, I work casually. So I just pick up shifts at that job. I'm a behavioral support worker for individuals with disabilities. So I work in a group home setting with basically adults with disabilities. I have two main houses in Ontario, in a different city actually, not in this city, but I go and basically help them with their daily living, and I'm basically like a support worker. So I also love that job. I really, really enjoy people with disabilities. It's one of my passions. So yeah, those are what I do for work. In the future, I plan on going back to school for nursing. So in the fall, next September, so in a year, I would like to go back and finish my nursing, which would be a 20-month commitment, which to me is not long at all to become an RN. So but I really enjoy helping people. I enjoy a very busy work environment. I kind of thrive under pressure. So I work really well when circumstances are intense. And I like the idea that nursing has a lot of opportunities with it. And so I won't be doing the exact same thing every day. And if I get bored, I can always change to a different field of nursing. So that is kind of what's driving me there. I really like school, so that should be fun. Ooh. Some of my hobbies, most people don't know this, but I'm actually a bachata dancer. So I don't know what I would consider myself. Maybe like semi-professional, but I dance out of Hamilton here at a studio, and we do bachata performances for different events, and we do competition. And yeah, I love Latin dance, I love bachata, I do salsa as well, and like merengue and those types of things, but my main dance is bachata. I'm also a huge gym rat, huge gym junkie. You can find me, like, I literally work out 6 or 7 days a week for like 2 or 3 hours. Like, I can't not work out. It's a habit and it's an addiction, but I'd rather be addicted to the gym than God knows what else. So, and I used to do like competition. I'm not sure if I will do another one, but I used to do powerlifting when I first started getting into the gym. So I did a lot of squats, deadlifts, and bench press, and I competed with that. And I switched to bodybuilding like a year and a half ago, and I competed in my first bikini show last summer. And now I just kind of do it for fun. If there's a competition in the future, maybe, but right now I'm just like living life, you know? Powerlifting, you can get away with like living your best life and also competing, but bodybuilding is so freaking strict. On my prep, I could not really go out. I couldn't eat out. It was hard. And I haven't really decided if it was worth it, honestly. Just 5 months of hardcore dieting, and just to step on stage in a bikini, it was kind of like, I don't know, was it worth it? Was it worth missing out on all these events or making all these, you know, experiences? I honestly don't know. It was hard. What else do you guys like to know? Actually, I googled like first date questions because just in case. Okay, what amazing adventures have you been on? I like to travel. It is very expensive, and so I don't get to do it very often since I don't have like a very good, I wouldn't say, I don't know, I do have a good paying job, but I have a lot of expenses. I find it hard to save money for traveling when I have so much other crap to pay for. What amazing adventures have I been on? I was an au pair in France for 10 months. So I was a live-in nanny in Toulouse, which is the south of France. So I kind of traveled a lot when I was there, going to like Spain, traveling through southern France, going like skiing and stuff like that. And then I also went to Paris, and not a lot of North France. I think Paris was the only place I went to in North France. But I got to see England, I think that Amsterdam. And then last Christmas, I traveled to Asia for the first time. I went to Thailand, and met up with my best friend there. So I was in Southeast Asia for a month, in Thailand and Cambodia. Oh, it was insane. I want to go back, like, so bad. I'm trying to convince one of my friends to go with me. He's kind of scared of, you know, Asia, but, or I guess of like the third world, you know, like it's so different, but I love it. I honestly don't understand people who travel to like Mexico, like on the resorts, you know, Mexico, or take like a cruise ship. Like, you spend so much money to do things that you could do here, you know? Like, you don't get to see the culture, you don't get to experience the people, like, you only get to see what they kind of want you to see. I've honestly never understood why somebody would choose to go lay on a beach and drink mimosas and Caesars for like 2 weeks when they could go anywhere in the world, you know? Like, there's so much of the world to see. I just don't understand why people would want to go lay on a beach. Like, I get it, it's cheaper, but it's not worth it. You get what you pay for, you know? And once you get to like Asia, it's not expensive, so. That's just really good. Freaking love cookies. And also, I didn't really cook this like all the way through, so it's kind of doughy, which is like my thing. Because I'm the type of person who would rather eat cookie dough than cookies. So this is like perfection. So good. Love it. It's melty. It's the Haagen-Dazs Extras, whatever that is. What pets have you had? My first pet was a rabbit. I think we were looking after it for a friend and then they just never came back for it, so we ended up inheriting this rabbit named Buggles. Then we got a dog named Peaches. She was really cute. She was a little Maltese poodle and the sweetest little thing. She barked a shit ton, but so cute. She wasn't the most well trained because my mom thought we would train her, and so did we, but we had no idea what we were doing, so she just barked a lot. But other than that, she was really good. And then Buggles passed away, and we got another rabbit. I can't remember his name, Gypsy. We named her Gypsy. And then for a brief period of time, we kind of inherited cats, but just they were outside cats, and we just kind of kept on feeding them and taking care of them because we wanted to keep them, but my mom didn't want them. But so they weren't really our cats, but we pretty much kept them like they were. There was only one cat though, and then she got pregnant and birthed 4 kittens. So we took care of them for the longest time, and then the mother ran away, so those are all the pets that I've had. What's your favorite alcoholic and non-alcoholic drink? Interesting. I'm gonna say my favorite non-alcoholic drink, I think coffee. Black coffee from, if I'm being cheap that day, from McDonald's. If I want like good coffee, I'll go to Second Cup, which is, I think, a Canadian chain. I don't think they have them in America, but I love it. It's actually really good. They have like flavored like German chocolate coffee and like some other random ones that taste delicious. And then my favorite alcoholic drink, I'm gonna say, depends on the mood. If I'm like drinking for a weekend, I like twisted teas. They're so smooth. They go down easy. You can play beer darts with them. They're so versatile. And they're not fizzy, so you don't feel really bloated when you drink them. So, twisted teas. if I'm at a restaurant, white wine. And if I'm like having a little drinky time, I will, I don't know, I'll drink a light beer, like Corona, Coors Light, something like that. So that's if I'm like going on the night on the town type of deal. What are you kind of obsessed with these days? Cardio, I guess? Oh, I'm obsessed with this boy, but you don't want to hear about that. Okay, so it is a number of days later since I filmed my mukbang, probably a week later. Actually, I think it's exactly a week later. And I've tried so hard to recover the clip that I recorded on my phone. I literally have it on my phone, but I can't freaking get it to download onto iMovie, so I'm just gonna say that's a wrap for the mukbang and close out the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm obviously still learning a lot and new at all of this filming and whatever, and you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm learning, and you know, it's just gonna get better from here. Now I know I'm not gonna start filming if my battery is low, and to charge my battery before I fucking film. So, lesson learned there. Yeah, maybe I'll get another battery, I don't know. But let me know if you enjoyed it. Give me some critiques. I know I deleted one of my other mukbangs because the sound quality was so bad, but it's a lot better on this camera, so yeah, the last one was filmed on my computer. I don't know why I used that to film, but anyway, let me know what you think, and if you want to see anything in the future, let me know. Thanks. Bye.